Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. Today I just want to talk about the YouTube channel, or the YouTube channels rather, because I haven't done an update on the channel in a very long time. And I just want to let you know what's happening, because I know a lot of you will have recognized I'm kind of not posting this week. Now, I did initially shoot 24 videos, so I did have the next 2 weeks lineups all planned out. But it comes down to my channel is turning 1 soon. It's been around for 1 year, or at least me making content has been around for 1 year. I had been posting concept videos to the channel before it, but in terms of me making content, talking about physical media, that'll be turning 1 in March. So, I naturally want to evolve the channel and or the channels. You know, I think there is a certain level of you have to grow on YouTube. And there is a point of me saying, me just ranting to a camera, I don't think it's good enough anymore. I think it needs to be something different. Not like completely rethink the videos, but like, if I'm talking about a game, then I should like take a photo of the game. And I tried a thing with the reclassifying older movies video where I tried to put in more things of like showing Crocodile Dundee, the Blu-ray, and showing Mary Poppins. So, little bits of overlay, little bits of things just to explain a bit more and going a bit more in depth. So, I mean, it's great to rant. I mean, I know my rant videos do really well on this channel, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I'm going to be trying a couple of things over the next couple of weeks and months just to see, like, is there an appetite for higher quality sort of stuff? Not like I'm not going to do a rant every now and again. Sometimes it's good to do a rant. But, even with people like Angry Video Game Nerd, they can't just rant every video. Sometimes it has to be a bit more lighthearted. Sometimes you just have to talk about a Blu-ray. Sometimes you just have to talk about a video or talk about something or a game. So I'm going to be doing a bit more of that. And I'm also going to slow down the production pace, because even my most dedicated fans can't keep up with the rate I was posting. Like, I was posting one a day, basically, across the 3 channels. And there's just people who can't keep up with that, including myself. Sometimes it becomes very difficult to keep up with 3 separate channels posting every second day. So I'm going to be slowing that down. I might post 1 or 2 a week to presents, maybe even 3 some weeks. I don't know. I haven't figured out a schedule for it. But I know that Monday is going to be the day I target for presents. That's going to be the main day that I put stuff up. News, I haven't really decided what I'm doing with news yet. Obviously, I was doing videos on there. But there's a certain part of me that feels like maybe the Wrestler stuff was better, even though that wasn't getting the views. Or even like, maybe I rebranded into something like maybe life vlogs. Maybe that's a bit more of a, that might be an interesting one to do. But, news, I think, I think you guys have really showed that the news stuff just doesn't work, because you guys can see through it. I mean, the biggest video on that channel is me talking about the LG Blu-ray player, the LG pulling out of the market. And that is the biggest one because it's physical media related. And when I look at a video like that, that very easily could have been on the main channel. Like, that is something that I could have made for the main channel. And a lot of those topics are stuff I could have made for the main channel, or gaming, in all due respect. But, I'm looking at that as like, am I diluting what I'm doing on gaming and also the main channel to do the news channel, which is just kind of a rant? And sometimes I'll rant about, like, Sony, Sony's picture CEO, or, whatever the big story is of the day. But at a certain point, I think I need to kind of pull back on that, because those videos could very well be put on presents. So I'm thinking about news might not be working, and maybe I need to stop with that channel and rebrand it. Like, I am thinking Jamie Toomey Life. That's potentially what I'm thinking, but I haven't decided on it. Like, I might even go a completely different route. I haven't decided on what that news channel is going to become, or if I'm going to continue down that route. But we'll see. I am very dedicated to the gaming channel though, so you will see more on gaming, but at the same time, I am going to up the quality. So I'm going to do the quality on presents and the quality on gaming. So you're going to have the 2 channels, and they're going to be the 2 main, like, that's going to be your Raw and SmackDown, That's going to be your 2 main shows, or your 2 main channels. And then I can, I might do weekly recurring things on there. Like, I'm thinking I don't want to post too much to either channel because I know you guys are struggling to keep up, and I know I'm struggling to keep up. So, we have to kind of have a look at it as like, am I posting too much? And then the content I'm posting, is it because I'm posting too much that I'm not putting more thoughtful videos out there? So, upping the quality but reducing the schedule, less is more, quality over quantity, that's a very important thing. But, as I said, I'm very committed to the gaming channel. The gaming channel is something that I'm really passionate about at the moment. I'm still somewhat passionate about the news channel, but I think the news channel has kind of served its purpose. I mean, it was originally Wrestlers, but, that's taken so many different forms, that news channel. It was Jamie Toomey Tech at one point. Now it's Jamie Toomey News. It may become Jamie Toomey Life or Jamie Toomey something. I don't know. I'll call it whatever. I haven't decided on the name of it yet. But I'm still like deciding with that channel because I think that's kind of run its course and a lot of those videos could be on the main channel. What do you guys think? And also end screens. I really want to know what you think about end screens because I know there's a click-through rate on them. I know it. But, me at the end of the videos going, here's a couple of videos. Check these out. That kind of is so insincere, and you know what I'm doing with that. It's like, of course, I'm trying to curate the videos and say like, hey, there might be a video. You might like those. Or even at the end screen, I put the splash screens on the end. But it's so insincere, It's something about that kind of rings like, you guys are smart. You guys can go out and find that content. If you want to watch my videos, you will naturally go and find them. But, I don't think I need to be sitting here saying, watch these videos and click over here and you're following that Instagram. I have pulled back on the Instagram, by the way. I am going to do something with the Instagram at some point. But I don't think what I was doing was working. And I think, like, I tried out the Instagram. I subscribed to that YouTube Instagram verified thing, and it just wasn't working. I think Instagram verified didn't deliver me more traffic yet. It said, oh, we've showed you your profile to so many different people, but clearly they weren't showing it to the right people. And something about my TikTok is going on. I don't know, something weird, but I didn't really care about TikTok or to begin with. Like, everyone knows, I had that big standoff with TikTok at about December. So I don't really care all that much about TikTok, but I can see my profile's kind of like half gone. I don't know if that's because I was sharing too much, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not that big about that TikTok profile anyways. But yeah, keep an eye on that Instagram. I might do something with it, but I haven't decided. I want to bring it all back to YouTube. And likewise, I want to bring more focus to Presents because as I started all these other YouTube channels, I took a bit of the focus off Presents. So we're going to pull it back in. Presents will be the main. So I might even do like the bigger videos, the more thought out videos. I don't know when the release schedule is. I'm going to aim for Mondays, but I will put more thoughtful videos out there. Like, if I'm going to talk about a Blu-ray, why not do cuts in there and like have the Blu-ray to show? Like, instead of me picking it off the shelf, have it already in hand. Like, cut it there instead of you having to see me grab it off the shelf. It's already in hand, or I got a close-up of it, There's ways to do it, and I could up the quality and the value that gets more thoughtfulness out of the videos and more. It's not about engagement, but like, you guys will be more engaged if I present it that way. And also, these whole posting everyday videos, I know you guys are struggling, so I know you guys are struggling to keep up, so we are going to pull that back significantly. I don't know, I'm just a workaholic. But, we will do that, and we'll figure it out as we go along. I think that's always the best way to go. Figuring out as we go along, but also, I don't know, we will see where this channel takes us. And, coming up on the 1 year anniversary, now's the time to do it. Now's the time to really say, you know what, we can do better. We can make this the biggest channel in the world. We could do whatever, The possibilities are endless. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. Any suggestions about the channel, I'm always going to, or the channels, all three of them, I'm always listening to. I think the news channel doesn't work. Maybe I need to cut that and like do something else with it. As I said, Jamie Toomey Life could be a possibility. Talking about concerts I went to, I mean, I put a lot of that on the Instagram stories, but, there's interesting ones that I do. Like, I won't mention it here, but if people are following my Instagram stories, I went to a concert recently, and people are going to be like, why did you go to that concert? Well, I mean, there's a part of me that was like, I want to see the vibes of that concert, because what is the vibes of, I'll talk about it in a video if I'm going to do it, but there was a reason why I went to that concert. It wasn't like, I'm a big supporter of this rapper. I was like, no, I need to go to the concert because I need to see what the vibe is at that concert, especially after the Super Bowl. So that's a bit of a tease. So I'll do something about that, but that could be something that could be a launch video for Jamie Toomey Life, perhaps. I don't know, but you know what I'm thinking? I'm just thinking like it's probably time to start focusing in on certain things. One video a week for each channel instead of posting 14 different videos each fortnight, you know? It's like there's a way to do it. But let me know what you think down in the comments. I would love to hear what you say about it. I would love to hear, you know, what you think about everything. Like, how do you feel about me doing Jamie Toomey Life? Maybe, you know, not day in the life necessarily, like what I do day to day, what I do, go shopping, all that stuff. That's not interesting. But, you know, people know I'm a big concert goer. People know that sort of stuff. So, you know, I could talk about, you know, I've went and seen 5 concerts in 2025 so far. Why did I pick those 5 concerts? What is this certain thing? I've seen Limp Bizkit twice. How do they differ? Like, how did the both concerts differ? I went and seen certain concerts where the lead singer had announced that they were pulling out, and, you know, there's rappers who've cancelled tours. There's Australia's concert scene. Like, there's a lot of different angles there that I can cover that doesn't necessarily have to be news. It could be about my own perception, and it's very clear that that's my opinion as well. Like, you know, having Jamie Toomey Life, I'm just talking about, like, thing. But I don't know what I'm doing with that channel, so it won't be Jamie Toomey News anymore. I have already decided that that's kind of not a viable channel, because it gets good views, as I said, but at the end of the day, the main videos on that channel are physical media stuff, and most of those could just be on the main channel, you know? And that doesn't mean I'm going through deleting all the old videos. They're still going to be on there. I'm going to leave the legacy videos there because I brought back the wrestlers videos. They're still there. But as I said, we're going to figure this thing out, guys. We're going to really focus in on certain things. And I think it's time to really double down. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I would love to hear what you have to say. I will read them. I don't like every sort of comment, but I am definitely down in those comments reading. Because that's another thing. I can't... It's physically impossible to go and like every comment on every video. It's like I don't have the time, but also I'm trying to stay across as much. So, you know, I'm scrolling through, stop at certain ones, read, keep scrolling. But that's the thing, I'll give a like a thumbs up or something, but I don't like giving out too many hearts now, because the thing is, I try to reserve the hearts for the people more engaged with the channel. I try to keep them, but also I like to try to give out one a video now, like just go in, see who's the first commenter, or see who's putting the most thoughtful comment in there, just so that it makes that comment feel special on the video, rather than everyone having a heart beside it. You know, that's kind of stale. But we'll see where this goes, and let me know, and I'll catch you in the next one, whenever that is. Peace.